Hello everyone, welcome to the goal setting workshop for 2024. I know that a lot of people will be setting new goals for this year, and this is how I set out my goals and how I structure them, and hopefully you can find some methods that you can apply for you when you write your goal settings, and how it can be tangible for getting great results. So going forward, work goals. So whatever you're doing currently for work, short, medium, and long-term goals. Short, normally within a month or to 3 months. Medium, from 3 months to 6 months, and then long-term, 6 months to a year. Potentially a little bit longer in some certain circumstances as well. And then once you've noted those all down, you can then also put in an actionable goal. So what are you going to do every single day or most days to achieve these work goals, and what do you need to measure to make sure that how you're going to achieve those goals. So an actionable goal, for example, is say that you want to, for me, for example, I want to have a certain amount of clients. What do I need to do every day to make sure that this is happening? Talking to a certain amount of people, getting good results, getting good feedback, getting good reviews, getting referrals, getting consistent communication from my current clients, getting good tangible results, and making sure that everyone's happy and having a great experience whilst with me. So they're the tangible and kind of things that I need to work on to try and work on making sure that I am progressing as on the work goals that I'm looking to achieve. Rest goals. So I put these as rest goals. So stuff that's not included at work. So physical. So for example, a lot of what works when you're working with me is technically they'll be under rest goals. So physical goals for you are technically not resting, but they're not anything to do with work. They're nothing to do with your nothing to do with work, nothing to do with your family. They're purely for you, and they are what you want to do out of work. So essentially self-care, physical self-care, stuff that's going to help improve your well-being and your self-development. So this could be education, this could be a certain amount of sleep per day. This is avoiding certain injuries. This could be achieving a certain result and look. This could be anything that can be not included with work and is purely for your development. This is kind of under rest goals. Play goals. So things that are purely fun and makes you enjoy your life. So things that are makes you improve your long-term health and happiness. So this could be, for example, going on holiday to a certain destination. This could be enjoying personal time with your friends and family, going to a certain amount of social occasions, going to things that you always wanted to do, like on your bucket list, things like that. They are also very important to include for overall well-being and obviously living your life as well. So these are the 3 categories that I use for planning out my kind of goal structure: short, medium, long term, and then an actionable goal as well to make sure that I'm achieving it. So this is how I structure my year, and all I then do is, I haven't got on me, but you got to put pen to paper and write this down in a book, and then you have these noted down, and it's going to be in a tick box. So once you've completed those then tangible results, you just tick it off. So making sure that you're coming back to this book and having a look. With this, things might change, and this is going to be on the next slide. But once you overlook this every three months or so, Just overlook your goals and making sure that you're ticking them off. Sometimes it's not even. Sometimes it's not about looking at it every day, but putting it in your subconscious and putting it pen to paper does help a lot. And then when you come back to it, you'll be surprised of how many things you get to tick off. Fluid planning. So as well, things change. So don't be so strict that you cannot feel like that you are putting a gun to your head that you have to achieve these certain goals. If for a certain reason that you want to change it, you can change it. So don't feel like you are stuck with what you want to achieve. If you think that you'd be happier in a certain destination, or you feel like that you think you actually change your goals and this inspires you more, you're more than welcome to maybe cross it out and make a change onto your goals and make a slight change when you go back to look at it every 3 months, because you'll be surprised that actually some things might change and you might want something else, and that's going to keep you inspired and making sure that you keep you motivated towards those goals going forward. So that is why I got that down. The reasons why: you can't anticipate what happens in life, so certain things might change. Nothing is set in stone, and you should be able to have the emotional control to make sure that you are being fluid and making sure that you are adapting to the approaches of life, and the problems that may potentially come, and making sure that you are being fluid and adapting to the certain situations to overcome obstacles. So that's how I do it with my goal. My goals, business, physical. Well, it's under rest. I didn't actually choose the methodology. It's just how I plan it, and I learned it like this. So, business, rest, which is normally like just physical self-development or physical self-care, and then play, fun, living, things that you want to do this year. That's with your family or your friends and social occasions, and then alongside that, every 3 months when you load to tick off from this list, being fluid planning and making sure that you're staying inspired towards that end goal of what you are wanting to achieve. So I hope this helps. Try it, get a pen and paper and put down your goals and let me know what you think. I hope if you enjoyed this video, please just give it a like or whatever on the YouTube. And also, if you want to note these down and put it down and give it to me, send some pictures across through my WhatsApp and send it across. And if you feel like that you've got enough noted down, or if you want some help or someone accountable to the goals, you can make sure that you send them across as well, and we can overlook them and make sure that everything what you want to achieve this year is everything within your grasp, and if you want my recommendations of how you can make some actionable goals to make sure that what you're doing every day to make sure that you're slowly achieving this, you can always send it across. You're more than welcome to do that. But like I said, I'd highly recommend putting pen to paper. Have a great rest of the day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will speak to you soon.